Hello, ARB Dragon here, bringing you episode 1 on the SteamCraftBros Modded Server. You ask, what are the mods? Well, essentially, they are just the Direwolf, mod pack, 1.10 to be exact, with about 4 or 5 mods, I believe. I will have the mods down in the description. I'll probably randomly remember it while we're currently making the video. One I can tell you is Pam's Harvestcraft. Already accidentally got a couple items by punching some grass. But let's get into it. It's just turned day. I waited on top of this tree just for this recording. And let's go ahead and get to it. We need to find a base. I think spawn is not that far from here. Yeah, I think spawn was right around right here. And I don't know exactly where the SteamCraftBros is currently living at. But first things first is we gotta get food. Oh, what did I just step in? Oh yeah, that was poison ivy. Stuff stinks. One reason why I will not live in this biome, which is Forest Hills, sadly. Which would have been nice, but this is too close to spawn. I would like to prioritize finding a home today. Exploring the world until I find a decent enough place to call home for quite a while. I don't want to move that much. I might eventually move into a void age or something like that, but that's late down the line. Currently just grabbing that food because we're going to be running a lot. I think we should go ahead and head in the negative. Oh, this is positive. Negative X. Let's go this way and let's see what we find. I believe that's all ocean, if I'm taking a guess based on the minimap. What do I get? That was a... We definitely gonna need food, so I don't mind breaking that stuff. I think wild coffee. I've played with the mod pack slightly. Well, Direwolf20 pack all the way up to having a good power source. And this mod pack with a couple of extra mods, which isn't that many. I really want to look it up right now. I do believe it's a Roguelike Dungeons, actually. Is one of them that we added in. Ooh, there's a pirate ship. I believe that is part of one of the mods in the Direwolf20 pack. I think it was Quark that added pirate ships. I'm not 100% sure, but go ahead and correct me down in the comments if I'm wrong there. Sugar cane. So we don't have to worry about it later. Huh, that looks like a birch forest. We might end up dealing with that later. I don't know if I want to really go out in that direction. Why is that? It doesn't look like it's just an island. If it is, then we might just turn back around because I don't want to do too much swimming on camera. Because I know it's boring. There's a lot of squid around. Yeah, I went ahead and cut down some trees. I've been planning on jumping on the server for a while. They're slightly ahead. I don't know if they posted their first video yet. I don't believe so. This is crazy. All the beaches covered in gravel. Well, I know we won't need that to worry about finding gravel. What did we get? Rice seeds. There's so many different food items now. It's not even funny. Oh, this is just a solo island. Oh! Oops. Oh, but that looks promising. I don't know how much more swimming I want to do on this. Okay, just a note, I'm probably taking fall damage, mostly because I'm quite used to an item we will probably get within this episode. Because, knowing me, if I don't get it, I'll probably end up dying from fall damage. You'll see probably later on in the episode, as long as I find what I'm looking for, which is another reason why I want to explore the world. It'd be nice if I found a decent amount of land instead of having to swim, because we probably already found something. Is cattail edible? Nope. Okay, I better get something to eat. Okay. I'm gonna grab these beehives. They're not beehives from forestry, but they are from Pam's Harvestcraft. What's that? Wild flax. Oh, that's what gave me string. That's a good source of string instead of having to worry about shearing sheep at the start. Okay, so let's go ahead and run this way. What is this? Shrub. This is a nice tree. Maple leaves, huh? Let's go ahead and grab this food. Okay, well, what I think I'm going to do here is go ahead and go find the next interesting thing to look at. I'm going to keep on heading off in this general direction, collecting random things here and there. If I find anything interesting, I'll come back on and explain. So, I think I'm going to have to turn around. I really don't want to have to swim a long direction, and I would prefer to be searching on ground for items in nice areas instead of on the ocean. So I'm going to head back towards spawn and probably head the exact opposite direction. So, like we headed this direction, let's head straight this way because it looks like solid land that way. So, I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. Look at what I found. I do not believe this is the SteamCraftBros base, but a randomly generated structure. I'm not actually too far from where we were. I just made it all the way from there to there. Had to wait for the SteamCraftBros to sleep for me, which thank you about that. So I didn't have to wait through the night for about 10 minutes, I believe. I think we're going to explore this house real quick to see if there's anything special. I don't have any weapons. Why is there a mob in there? Nope. Nope. Do I have anything that could do more damage? You know what? If I die, so be it. I'm right next to spawn. Anyway, I want to show you guys the spawn and show you what happens when you die in the server. It says I got shot by a skeleton, and we get this thing called a death note. Well, this is from the gravestone mod, which tells you exactly where you died and exactly what items was in your main inventory. But if like any modded inventory was added, I do not believe that would pop up. We're actually a lot further than I thought, but oh well. Now we have a waypoint to that place, which I'll probably end up renaming as something once we figure out what it is. Well, let's go ahead and run over there real quick and go get our stuff and go figure out a nice spot. And plus I haven't ran across this area. Maybe there's something interesting for me. Hopefully some food. I need food. Chicken I can't really eat unless I cook it, which I want to wait. I could kill these guys, but I don't want to. What is this? Canola. Oh yeah, canola. I should be able to. I should have recognized that because that was my power source I ended up making. Canola is a really interesting power that we can end up using. I'll probably, once I get a decent base set up, probably be later down the line, probably somewhere like 10 episodes. Oh, I totally want like 3 of these. Oh my god, poison ivy. Wherever it is. Stop killing me. I just gotta make it back. Grabbing food along the way since I'm going to need it. I do believe this place is not in the Direwolf20 pack. I'm thinking it's probably a roguelike dungeon, which I will probably tackle not too far in. Okay, this is how I made my way up. Yep, this is a thing. Ooh, food. Yep, this is a roguelike dungeon. Is there anything interesting above? There is a bed! Oh my god. And loot. Oh my god, loot. Surpulus Pantalonos of Defense. Oh my god. That's interesting. Nice. These are definitely nice weapons until we get later in the line. Stone pickaxe, so now I don't have to make first pickaxe. Iron axe, some food. Take this. Statistics.
Oh, son of a bitch.
We'll have to look into that in a moment. And torches.
Shut up.
I'll probably turn this wheat into food. I'm going to take this bed, because that's going to be handy. So I don't have to make a new one later. Half tempted to take this so I can cook stuff with, instead of having to mine some cobble up to make myself one. Okay, so let's figure out the direction we need to head into. Why is it? Oh wait. There we go. So where should I head? Where should I head? So it's pretty clear that we're pretty much in the ocean world, which kind of sucks to have the spawn be set like that. But I'm going to try to head this way, and let's find out what's over here. Hopefully I run across a particular island. I know that we're on islands, but those who are veterans of modded Minecraft probably know what I'm talking about, especially if you know what's in this pack. Okay, well, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm not too far from our area where we were over here, and look what I found. This is the island I am talking about. These are called Slime Islands, and I don't have the blocks to build up to it, but I am about to, so I'll be right back. Cue speed. Okay, so as you see, I started to get dirt, but I'm like, wait a minute, I can cut down some trees and get it to wood really quick, and I also cut down a soccer tree, so now we got soccer saplings, what might be interesting to build out of. I don't know, but hopefully it's not more than 128 blocks. Watch, we're going to be like 1 or 2 blocks off. What I like about this island, it's right above a lake, so instead of me chopping down every single block to get all the way back down, we can just simply jump off and land in the water. But we might not need to, because I got the items I actually need for what I need, as long as I don't use them all. Oh, now we're inside a cloud, I believe. Yep. Oh, we're so close. Oh, we got plenty. Plenty. Well, actually, now that I look at it, we're going to run out of food beforehand. Coffee beans. Nom 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 nom. This is not how we put food down. That's going to be one thing I want to worry about right when we get a base. I'm going to have a nice set of food prepared, so I don't have to keep eating scraps. Can I reach that? Nope. Let's hope the slimes don't bother me. Luckily, I got a sword to handle the bigger slimes.
Where? Your backpack?
Okay, so... Okay. Let's get our sword ready, and let's go take down these slimes. So, they give us blue slime, and we got green slime all around. There was a larger slime I've seen. I guess it's not anymore. So, what I'm going to do is, these are called slime trees, and they give us blocks of slime instead of wood in its place, which means we get a lot of slimes, which we also get plenty of saplings, which are really handy, and so forth. Let's go ahead and get another tree. I'm gonna leave one tree up here for future in case for some reason. Oh, look, we already got some purple slime, which it says bad luck or luck. I'd say it's the best type of slime you can get. Now I know we can get the slime a different way, but we're going to keep on looking for more of these islands because there's actually different types. And one is called a purple slime island. This is a green slime island, even though there's purple leaf slime trees. And another note is to plant these slime saplings, you actually have to have the dirt to do it. As you also can notice, there is slime water here. That's what spawns those slimes on here, not other things. But there's also blocks of slime all around, which means we also have a lot of slime right on from the start, so we don't have to worry about all this. Let's go ahead. I don't think I need a flowering oak sapling. Let's go ahead and eat and clean up my inventory. I'll be right back. Give me just a moment. Okay, and I'm back. Well, while cleaning up the inventory, I randomly thought, maybe that blue slime, can I eat it? I ate it. It gave me slowness 3, but jump boost 3, so this is fun. So, bounce. Oh, wait, bounce. Yeah, woo! But I found that interesting note that you can eat it. So what I'm going to do real quick is going to collect all this blue slime and be right back because this stuff's too handy to just leave behind. Okay, and montage. Okay, I collected a whole bunch. I'm going to leave a lot of it behind because there's a lot. I could probably have a stack of each type of slime here and not have to worry about it. So what I'm going to do real quick is make a crafting table, which finally got my first achievement. And I'm actually going to turn it right into a crafting station, which is just using a crafting table in your crafting to make the Tinker's Construct crafting station. Simply, it's the same thing as a crafting table, except it holds items in here, and you can actually view the items on the table itself, which is a neat trick that they did. I don't believe that was in previous versions. I think all the way since 1.8, I think they've had that in Tinker's Construct. But so why did I want to have these slimes so bad that that's the first thing I wanted to do? It's because of this. I want slime boots, and I want to look it up real quick because I don't remember the exact recipe. Slime sling. Why aren't you? Oh, sapling. Well, let's look real quick. Let's find it. There it is. Slime sling. There we go. Which we have string. Which I don't want to use that. Look, now I don't have to worry about all my items spilling out on the floor because I use that. I can put that there and got a slime sling. I love that they added this in Tinker's Construct. It's such an early game transportation. It's also really fun. Because, let's see. You know how I was saying it would be, it's nice that this is over an ocean? Well, I'll take that back. I'd prefer it not to. Because, let's make sure I'm pointing the right direction. Yes, I want to go that direction, that way. Let's do this. Woo! Oh, what stopped me? No! I think the server just, like, nah, you're not allowed to move that quick. But from that height, I would have easily made it all the way over there. Yes, currently, server has like a cheat prevention thing, and it kind of stops me from going at the max speed, so I gotta be careful. Don't make too optimal of a jump, or I end up getting kind of screwed out of my jump, which I've played so much with this that I know the optimal jump by heart now, and I can move as fast as I want with it. This is also going to make it much easier from going island to island. How many islands are popping up? It'd be nice if we found like a mushroom biome. Ew, mud. I think it's that also has a nice item for playing against other people. You can throw it at other people and it will actually put slowness on them. Oh, there goes the cheat thing again. I did not mean to do optimal. Okay, well, I'm going to keep searching, and hopefully I find something interesting pretty soon. I know that it's going to be hell to get through this forest from previous experiences. Okay, look at what I found. I found another island, but as you can tell, this is a purple slime island, which is even better. You can probably see little guys falling right now. Those are all those little slime guys that spawn inside their water. It actually spawns at a reasonably fast pace at this distance. But with the slime sling, we'll be able to get up to this one a lot easier, especially with how tall these forests is. Like I could probably jump up there right now. Let's hope I can do it. Let's not fail! Oh, oh, oh. If you hold shift, it cancels the jump. Good. We made it to the purple slime island. And this is kind of for securing the future, because purple slime is a really useful item later down the line, and I prefer to grab it now instead of forgetting about this island and finding it later. And let me go ahead and collect a whole bunch of this, and I'll be right back. Cue montage. Okay, so look at how far we've already traversed. This is where spawn was, and we've probably traversed about 1,000 blocks. Well, I guess we do have a death point we can look at. About 712 blocks. I went ahead and asked the SteamCraftBros where their base is, because I'm wondering, where is solid land? I want solid land. And that's where they're currently staying at, which we're kind of heading the opposite direction from, which is pretty funny. But we'll probably end up heading more towards the x-axis now, because they say there's a lot of solid land around there. Let's hope. I want to find a nice home for us soon. We don't want to be strays forever. Okay, I'm going to use this method again. Hopefully it don't screw us up. Here, let's not optimize it. Woo! See, look. Ah, the cheat engine still did it. It probably said we were flying that time, which will cause us problems in the future, which we should have resolved by the time we have jetpacks or some sort of creative flying. Okay. Ooh. Is this a mud biome? Wetland. It's called the wetland. Ah, there goes the cheat engine again. Yeah, this is solid land. Nice. This is what we're looking for. Except for mud. I think we're able to get out of the water doing that. Man, the cheat engine is really active after me. Okay. Let's do it a little less then. Here we go. That looks like normal dark oak sapling. Yeah! This should be basic land now. Hopefully no more swamplands, essentially, is what we've been going through this whole time. If I had the inventory space, I'd be collecting all these different types of saplings. But I don't currently. Okay, well, I'll be right back after I find either something interesting or a new home. Boating in the ocean, boating in the ocean. This is a really nice, I think it's called the Coral Reef, which is really nice to see that inside the land. Oh, back to home scavenging. Okay, so I do believe I've found myself a home. This happens to be a village, and a village right next to the houses that we've found along the way. Technically, me and the SteamCraftBros both were running across this. He technically found it first. Then the server went down for reasons of lag and us generating chunks. One of them is currently searching through all of the world, searching for, I think he said, desert. And so the reason why I didn't really get a recording of me searching through everything is I kind of was racing him to see what was actually at the house, inside the village before we both hit it up. But I didn't find too much other than I found the Ender Sword, which was one thing I was hoping to find. And I found these things called wooden storage crates that are from Immersive Engineering. They're made with treated wood planks, which is a little more down the line. When well, not too far down the line. It requires coal coke generator, and then making some wood. But it's essentially a portable chest, which means that we're able to store a whole lot of stuff. Basically, early game inventory increase, and you get a whole bunch of new items and stuff like that. So while off camera, I ended up dying. I died, and I was 1,800 blocks away from home. That's where I died, and that's how where I spawned at. So you can do the math at how far the distance was. Ooh, but that was real fun to run all the way back there. I didn't have my slime boots or anything like that. Okay, I need to get into my house before the lights are out. Currently out of food. Oh, nice sand. Gravel just totally took care of the crops here. I'll probably replant it. Okay, let's go. So what we're going to be using as a house is a roguelike dungeon house, actually. Which I think it's going to be interesting because we can set this up and build down below. Which, if you've never seen the roguelike dungeon mod, you're going to be quite interested in what it looks like. But I think it's a good wrapping up point for this episode. I don't know exactly how long this episode is going to be, mostly because we had a couple montages of me running around getting some things, so might set the time off a little. I'm hoping to keep the episode somewhere around 20 to 30 minutes most, maybe sometimes more. But I think this is going to be ARB Dragon signing out on episode 1 of on the SteamCraftBros Modded Server. You guys all have a good night, and bye.